Hey folks, what are you up to? It's Deep Pool. So and today I'm going to talk about Spider-Man. So according to few people, new movie of Spider-Man, Spider-Man Brand New Day, it's mid movie. According to them, it's a mid. They say lots of things about that movie. You can see in Sony's comment section they're saying it's just a mid movie, not good as No Way Home and all. And let's talk about it. First, what do I think? According to me, that's the greatest Spider-Man movie of the generation because there are so many individual movies of superheroes. They are just making rubbish content, and it just a lot of things happen in individual big budget movies. You can see in Supergirl and some other projects of DC Marvel. And I think in this case, Spider-Man is the best movie because it just really feel great. Like it's a brand new day, but if you look at the movie, it's it feel like a Spider-Man's just another day. It's not world-threatening level villain. It's just some kind of happening going on with Peter Parker. With Hulk, MJ, Ned, and Punisher is there. Jean Grey, new character. I mean, they establish X-Men. Jean Grey is a really big character for Marvel in upcoming Marvel movies and some kind of, you know, for big events, maybe for Avengers too. So in this case, I think Spider-Man is the best movie you can look. You can find that is a really like the visuals of that movie is pretty good. The story of that movie is pretty good, which is really absent from past like a lot of years. Like you can see in the Superman 2, there was not a really good story. The movie was good, but the story was really weak. Supergirl, and I don't remember anything. They are just pretty mid movies. But Spider-Man was a great movie, really worth the hype, every penny, because uh, I think in 2020, in 2018, I watched my first 3D movie, Avenger, Infinity War, and so on, Endgame, and lots of Marvel and indie movies. I find out that Spider-Man Brand New Day, I watched it in 3D. It was really beautiful. Like every visual, the POV of Peter, and swinging scenes are perfect in 3D. I don't know, just me, and I even asked my friend, like he watched lots of 3D movies, and he said that was a perfect and the best 3D movie he ever watched because the swinging scenes, some scenes just feel like really great. I mean, a controlled focus on Spider-Man, Peter Parker, and some main character which is on screen, that just feel really good. So according to me, Spider-Man was a great movie. Like there's no big involvement of anyone like multiversal and some big life-threatening villain, world-threatening villain. It was just perfect. It feel like Spider-Man brand new day, Spider-Man just another day, a scratch. That movie from scratch is just really great. I feel like that was a great movie. People should like appreciate that movie. And you know why few people do not like it? I think few people do not like it because they have a lot of expectation from that movie. They have thousands of expectation from movie, and with the trailer of that movie, which is there's a Spider-Man, the hand team, there's a scene like No Way Home. So everyone expecting some big characters involvement like Daredevil, Hulk gonna team up with Spider-Man and fighting against them. A lot of things happen. So I think people predict more. People watch a lot of fan theories online. That's why their level of prediction was just really high. They thought this thing's going to happen like this and that. Spider-Man brand new day directly connected to Doomsday. They expected a lot of things, and few people do not like. Also, people like really hate the post-credit scene. I don't know why the post-credit scene was good. I mean, that's what you can expect from Spider-Man. Doomsday is just few months left, and you can just watch in the theater and enjoy. I agree. The post-credit scene. does not make any sense for LARPers, Avengers fan, Marvel new fans, because for them they're just expecting a big things happen, like some kind of big treatment. But for me, that was a good post credit scene, and it is directly connected to Doomsday because I think it's going to be directly connected with Doomsday, and yeah, that's back to topic. Yeah, few people did not like Spider-Man movie because they're expecting some world-threatening villains, multiversal things, just like No Way Home, and lots of character involvement, like more than Hulk and Punisher. They expected maybe Toby Andrew. That's why they feel like that movie was pretty mid. But for me, action was perfect. The last scene where Peter used his natural webs, it was just pretty good, pretty awesome. Fighting with the hand, and people should also notice that the team hand was also in Daredevil. They are really pretty dangerous. I mean, but Daredevil beat them. But in that Spider-Man Brand New Day, Jean Grey controlled the hand. I mean, they are moving like pretty badass with the technology of what's the name of that team group, damage control. Yeah, the hand team use damage control products to beat Spider-Man with a lot of things, the shocker punch and a lot of things there. And Spider-Man like kick their ass, like fuck their asses, and that was pretty good moment for me. Yeah, that's why I think people should appreciate more this movie. People should appreciate more indie movies. Like the Spider-Man movie was connected to Marvel, but not really connected. And I don't think that I'm sorry, Tom Holland Spider-Man is going to be in Doomsday. Maybe like no one knows, and people not talking about it. People just talking about it. Tobey Maguire versus X-Men fighting. But yeah, if Tom Holland's there, then well and good. But yeah, people should not like people should do not have like high hopes from the movies right now because Marvel is delivering, but people really should have like really just imaginaries thoughts. The same they had in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. They had a lots of you know dreams like Tom Cruise going to be Iron Man, Ghost Rider is there, this and that. That movie was great. I mean, Multiverse of Madness delivered, but again, people predicted a lot of things. Yeah, I think they expected a lot of things. They do not predict; they just expected a lot of things. That's why that movie was made according to few people. And among this, and Deadpool and Wolverine, Wolverine was there. That's why the movie was pretty good. But again, if the movie was only about Deadpool, it also movie that going to be made because people expected more. People want more. People, I mean, there were Human Torch, and Blade, Electra, a lot of Gambit. Gambit was there. A lot of character was there, but people still uh, do not like it. But Wolverine was there. That's why people appreciate that movie. The action scene was perfect. The story was kind of, but the movie was pretty good. The action scene was pretty good. Yeah, I really enjoyed that movie. But in the end of the day, that's why people predicted more. People thought that it's going to be another No Way Home, but no, that's a brand new day, new director, new characters. So it's a brand new day. It feels like Spider-Man just another day story, and it's just pretty good. People should appreciate what they're witnessing the best Spider-Man. If people just expected more and more from that Marvel movies. If there's list going on, then people not going to enjoy Doomsday because I think people expected a lot of things from Doomsday. You know, Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man versus X-Men. There are doc- two Doctor Stranges. There is RDJ also playing Iron Man. Captain America as villain. Just people expecting a lot of things. So when expecting, I mean, they can expect, but they watch lots of fan theories that does not make any sense. That's why I feel like people should just go watch and enjoy the movie, not criticize with the things that they can't control. So that's it. People should just enjoy, watch and enjoy, not criticize the movie. But otherwise, Spider-Man was a perfect movie. People should just watch it and enjoy it, to not criticize it. Same goes with Doctor Doom. I mean, Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars. So till then, bye bye.